Okay, so I don't know how to start an intro, so I'm just gonna get it to the point. SFSB is a bad game. It's one of the games that I really enjoyed for the first few months when I first played it. It was really exciting. It was fun. I enjoyed it. But then as time went on, a lot of interesting stuff has happened that I didn't really enjoy. And because of that, that just started getting worse and worse to the point where I just quit the game and just got tired and sick of it. I'm just going to be stating some reasons why I quit and just I'm probably never going to come back unless the game gets fixed, which is never going to happen. The game has not improved since 2021. 2021 was at the point where the game was absolutely terrible. No one really liked it. There was no good side of playing it. And if you were trying to climb the ranks, yeah, if you weren't using an overpowered character, then you would certainly fall down to the point where you would not even be in tier 10 anymore. And I know this from experience. I've suffered a lot. This game has a countless amount of mistakes that has yet to be fixed and has no sign of getting fixed. I don't think I have to mention much here. I mean, you pretty much know the entire story. Harley, they're so bad at this stuff. They're really not caring about their players of this game. I really cannot believe how dumb they can be at this stuff, because this has been going on for almost 5 years. The game is almost 5 years old, and it only got worse. The only good thing that they have added within the last updates would be party matches, which is alright. We all wanted private matches in this game, and they did what we want, but that's about it. Everything else just went down in the drain, and it didn't go the way we wanted to. I really have no idea what to say here. I am shaking just by speaking to you guys. I probably think my voice is very bad. But yeah, so the point is, I quit because, well, one, the moderation of this game is absolutely terrible. Hackers are still lying around the leaderboard as usual, and it has been always like this for more than 2 years now. I remember encountering my first hacker. Yeah, that didn't go well. They spammed Ice Mine. Good times. Hackers are the reason why the legendary player Typho couldn't reach 7.1k at a certain season. It was able to reach like 7,054, I think. But then after that, if I'm not wrong, he did encounter a hacker. And yeah, that just made him lose trophies all the way. And that wasn't a happy ending. But that wasn't the last of the hackers. Every season now, you would always at least see one, which is not very pleasing, but it happens, and this is all Hardlight's fault. They really promised to add an anti-cheat system for almost 2 years now, I think, and that never happened. They have the time to add more overpowered special characters, and they still have yet to make an anti-cheat system. I think they're just lying in their heart and are too afraid to admit that they can't actually make an anti-cheat system, because they'd probably be afraid of making themselves look bad, even though they already look bad because of what already happened. I quit SFSB, as this would be one of the reasons. HL are liars, and they obviously just don't care about the hackers anymore. They think that they'll just make more overpowered characters to stop the hackers, which in my surprise wouldn't really be such a smart idea. But hey, it's HL, they can't make an anti-cheat system, so what else can they do? Just shut down the game? I quit SFSB because, well, the overpowered characters, the meta, like, so many characters are broken right now, and everyone is just maxing them, abusing them, and just using them to climb trophies. Like, bro, do you not have any sanity, like, at all? And I got really sick and tired of these people to the point where it caused me to have anger issues, and it affected on who I was, which I'm not very proud of. I'm still trying to improve, but trust me, this game can do a lot more than just hurt you emotionally. It can make you very angry and punch your device. I've been told many times that people just want to punch their device after they get like a minus 30 because some dude with a maxed infinite just kept spamming deadly replicas at their faces. It's quite amazing of Hardlight. I remembered that at a certain update, they said that they were like nerf Infinite and Werehog and Supersonic to the point where they are balanced. And trust me, it really sounded awesome. It sounded like they were finally smart people and were going to do their jobs right. Only to realize that they barely nerfed them, and it almost like they weren't even nerfed at all. So those three still remain overpowered, and we have Movie Tails and Movie Knuckles now. Now, as far as I know, they aren't really the balanced type either. They're probably somewhere in the top 10. Movie Tails almost counters completely for Infinite, but not entirely. But that would also mean that he's overpowered. So he just adds to the power creep. I'm honestly just glad I'm not playing anymore. That would just... I wouldn't have fun. I am just tired of everyone in the community. Like, the entire Discord server, Harlight's Discord server, oh my god, it's so horrendous. It's full of children there that just get away with gatekeeping, posting toxic screenshots. It's horrendous. I don't suggest you guys go in there. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's terrible. The moderation there is absolutely horrible. Almost every OG has been banned just by speaking the truth. If you complain a problem to HL, they either ignore or mute you. Either you're speaking the truth or you had to break a rule in order to speak the truth. It's really sad. I honestly hate that server. I hate almost everyone in that server. It's ridiculous. The toxic community, the very terrible players in this game, the overpowered characters, how careless Hardlight is. It's all just the reasons why I just quit this game. It's really tiring me. It has also been causing, I've already told you that, it's also been causing me anger issues. My relationships with other people has only gotten worse with the past few weeks. I just, like, even if a situation would be small, I would always just get angry. I think it's because of all the anger that's coming from the game itself. It really has affected on who I became, and I don't want that to affect me any further. So I just thought that I could just quit this game and go like, yeah, why not just do that? This video wasn't really planned well, so I kind of sound dumb. But, yeah, this was really, I don't know how to word it, but it was really hard to make, but I eventually got over it. And yeah, here I am talking to you guys. What do you think? Should I just continue talking or just stay silent for the rest of my life on the internet of YouTube? But yeah, there's no good sign that SFSB is going to ever get back to its senses. I missed the times where it would be 2017, where the game was actually good. Those times are most likely never coming back. Hall of Fame, Hall of Champions, they were also the reason why I just kept playing. I really wanted to be in top 10 very badly. I eventually did get it at one point, but it was after Hall of Fame was removed. So I didn't get a reward after that, just recognition, I guess. But yeah, I also wanted to push for top 10 again in the seasons before I quit the game. It didn't go very well. I remember being like in top 15 once in like the final days of the season in which I stopped at. But after that, I just kept falling. I remember I had 6,756 trophies before I fell insanely. I was extremely close to reaching 6,800 trophies again, which would have been a massive achievement, but one infinite had to stop me. One level 14 infinite. I remember the exact moment and where I fell. It was a very devastating experience. I I just don't know what to say anymore. I got too angry. I didn't want to make that anger get any worse. So I just stopped. I did my best using non-power creep characters. It didn't end very well. The game forces you to use power creeps if you want to win, which isn't a good thing. I'm just bored talking about this horrible game that I just want this video to end, and I think it's going to end here. So yeah, if you want more Sonic Forces Speed Battle content, you can just unsubscribe. That you're not getting that. You're not getting more SFSB content. I'm gonna be focusing on Geometry Dash because it's definitely my favorite game of all of them. Sonic Forces Speed Battle is the direct opposite. It's worse than any other game I have played. I cannot believe how terrible a game can actually get to. I see this game getting shut down somewhere in the next upcoming months. I just don't know when, but it definitely will. It just needs to wait. This game is slowly dying. It definitely will die. It'll get dead. We just need to wait a little bit more. I don't see this game ever getting to a good state ever again. And that's how we're gonna end it. I also don't know how to make an outro, so I'm just gonna say goodbye, I guess. Yeah, this is how it sounds like. If you heard any background noise, please excuse that. I live in a small house. There's really no privacy in it, but that's fine, I guess. So yeah, that's how it's gonna go. I don't know what else to say. Just bye, I guess. I'm not that type of person who likes to talk. So yeah, I'm probably never gonna do this again. Or I don't know, maybe I will. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking. Okay, I'm gonna.